welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17. Welcome to part 37 of my 100% walkthrough of Elden Ring. We are taking on the Glintstone dragon, Smarag. I don't know how to say it, and we are going to cheese him, guys. I'm going to show you how to cheese him if you're following this walkthrough. We don't quite have everything we need just yet, so we've got to go and do a couple of things before we start the video. After the dragon, we're going into the Academy Crystal Cave. To get into that cave, we need 2 stone sword keys, and we only have 1 if you've been following this guide. So we're going to go buy one. I'm going to fast travel to the Round Table Hold. Okay, here at the Round Table Hold, I'm going to go visit the Twin Maidens. We've also got a ball bearing. Hang on, which ball bearing have we got? Go into our inventory. You'll see here we've only got 1 stone sword key. The ball bearing Meat Peddler's bell bearing. When did we beat him? He was the night boss, I think, from... Let me go back a couple of videos... Bell Bearing Hunter. He was in part 33 at the Church of Vows. We haven't handed it in since fighting him, so we're going to hand that in first. And actually, whoops, go back to it. You can see what it will actually give us at the shop if you press the switch display mid button, X for me. Sliver of meat, lump of flesh, turtleneck meat. Yeah, not too important. So we're going to go down here. We're going to see the Twin Maidens. We're going to offer a bell bearing, give that to them. And we've got the 15,000 runes, by the way, that we had for beating the ulcerated tree spirit at the end of the last video. So that will allow us enough to buy just 1. I only want to buy 1 for now. We are going to buy the rest later. Now, there's a reason why I'm not buying the memory stone either, guys. Yes, we could have another spell slot. We don't really have a spell that I want to put in that slot. And even later in the game, we end up having too many spell slots and it becomes a pain to sort through them. So I end up using only the spells that I know we're going to use for that video we equip here in our magic spell slots so that we don't have to cycle through too many. So that's what's going to be happening with that. Now that we've got that, I'm just going to check if we've got any upgrades we can do to our weapons. Whoops, wrong way. Sorry, Gideon, didn't mean to bother you. Head back out and head to our left into here. And
greetings.
Can we upgrade Oleg? Most importantly, spirit tuning. We have got a ghost glove ward. Of course we can upgrade Oleg. Let's do that. We've got a level 2. Let's do that. We've also got a level 3, so let's do that. We don't have the money or the ghost glove ward level 4. So we're not going to upgrade him any further. But we haven't even used him yet, and we've already upgraded him. I love it, I love it. And what can we do here? If we need more money, we can work that out as well. Yeah, skip. Strength and armament. We do not have a somber smithing stone level 3 yet. That's not too far away, though. Do we want to upgrade our Morning Star or our Uchi Katana? What's our Uchi Katana at? That needs level 2, and so does the Morning Star. So we actually have to choose. What are we using most this video? Oh, we're going to be needing the Morning Star for a boss fight later. So let's upgrade that as much as possible. Smithing Stone 3. Yes, please. We've got 2 of those. But now we need 2 more if we wanted to upgrade it any further. Our staff also needs Smithing Stone 3s. Let's go to our Uchi Katana and upgrade that since we can. And now we don't have enough Smithing Stone 2s, so that's fine. And our shield, no, we're not going to waste our Smithing Stone 2s on the shield just yet. Alright, we get plenty of those later, guys, but for now, we definitely want the Morning Star as upgraded as we can, okay? So do that. Have I got anything worth selling? Probably not. Let me just have a quick check. They're not the same. Look, if you think there's a weapon that you're definitely not going to use, feel free to sell it. If it's stuff that fits our current build, I probably wouldn't sell it in case I do end up using it in the walkthrough. And really, you don't need to. You don't need to sell anything that I don't... Oh, look how many of these we've got. We'll sell a few of those. They are random pickups, though. That'll do. Oh, whoops, hang on. I didn't check the armor and stuff. Have we got any double ups here? No, we don't. Those look like a double up, but they're not. Really could sell them, though. Those are a double up. Those look like double ups, but they're not. And nothing there. All right, that'll do. Okay, so we came here basically to upgrade our weapons and make sure we've got 2 stone sword keys now. One other thing now that we need, or 2 other things. If we go into our inventory and we go across to our spells, so we've got our sorceries and the next page is our incantations. We have the poison mist. We got that in an earlier video. I can't remember off the top of my head. I was going to put a note as to where we got it from. But if you're following along, we've got the poison mist. If you don't have it, you need it to follow this, so maybe check an earlier video or YouTube something else. But we need faith 12. Our current faith is 7. A few videos ago, I made us put a point into faith to get it up to 7. Now, if we go into our, what are these things called again? Talismans. And we look at this one here. We have the 2 Fingers Heirloom. That adds 5 points to our faith, brings it up to 12. And therefore, we will be able to use that incantation. But we don't have anything to use the incantation. You'll see here the Dragon Communion Seal. That's an arcane build. And then we've got this one here that you need Faith 27 to use. That would allow us, if we could carry that, it would allow us to use Faith incantations. We're not allowed to carry that, so we need to grab something that we can use in order to use this poison mist spell. That was a long way of explaining it, but anyway, we are going to fast travel. If you remember much earlier in the series, we went to the 3rd Church of Marika, and we then found a little teleporter out the back there, the one D told us about, that we can go visit his friend. And it sent us all the way to the east over here to the Bestial Sanctum. We're going to fast travel there right now. You could, if you haven't already got that grace, you could go to the 3rd Church of Marika, head into the water here and find the teleporter, and that will automatically take you to where we're going. Let's travel there now. Okay, here we're going to go see, what's his name? Gurak or something. I forget how to say it. Hand over Deathroot. Yes. Oh, Deathroots are things. We've got 3 of them now. We're just going to hand over 1 at a time for a second here. Now, these are the things we've got from defeating the Tibia Mariners. So, hand over. I think we've handed 1 over before. Just give him 1 at a time for now, and trust me on this. We don't want to give him too many yet. I'm going to cover this later. The Eye and Claw. Yep. Hand it over. There we go. We get the Claw Mark Seal for just giving him the first Deathroot. We're not going to give him the rest right now. If you give him too many Deathroots right now, well, anytime, I think it's the 4th one you give him, he goes aggro and tries to fight you. We are not ready for that fight just yet. We're going to cover that a little bit later in the walkthrough, guys. So for now, we got what we needed. So just hand over 1 Deathroot, get the Death Claw, go into your equipment, go to where our Glintstone staff is. Actually, we're going to need to keep that there. So go into our 3rd slot there, and you'll see here, all the way at the bottom, we now have a Death Claw that we can use. Oh, sorry, a Claw Mark Seal. Not Death Claw. That's just what I was calling it in my practice run. Sorry about that. And it gives us the ability to use that Poison Mist. I'm not going to equip it right now. We'll equip it when we need it later. Because for now, we're going to go and do some other things. So now that we have the Claw in hand, we're going to fast travel back to where we started the video and get on with things and get towards this boss fight. We've got everything we need to pull off this cheese. Let's go. Okay, so we're back at Lunia of the Lakes, back at the Revenger's Shack, and we're going to do a couple of things on our way to this boss fight. First thing being this area right about here. We're going to go fight some enemies, and then also grab a Side of Grace before the boss fight right there. Alright, we're going to take on any octopus that we find along the way. Giant octopus. Hang on, there was a crystal bud here somewhere, isn't there? Before we leave. Where is it? There it is. Let's grab that. And what's this? Just row of fruit. That's not important. Get on our horse just quickly so we can hop down here. Alright, there's our first target. Let's put Scholar's Armament on. Two-hand the weapon, and let's go for it. Oi, big fella. Finesse. Oh, how did he do that? I wasn't ready for him to jump there like that, guys. Anyway, right trigger. What did he just do? I have no idea. Okay, we need to heal. And we need our stamina to get back. Let's do a finesse now. Right trigger. Finesse. There we go. Let's do a critical. Yeah, that did not go to plan. You guys know the plan, though. Let's see if we can get it to work on another one. Oh, let's get rid of the little guys first. Ow. 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 Stop that. How are you guys not dying? Alright, let's fill our FP and let's pick another victim. Well, victim's probably not the right word for it. Another giant octopus. Let's go. Hopefully we can do this one right. Finesse! Oh, there we go. Can I get a critical? Yes, I can. That'll finish him off. That still didn't go to plan. I'm going to heal. Oh, he's not dead. I thought he was dead. I stopped and healed. Alright. Let's try this one then. No, not you. Focus on the big guy first. Finesse. Right trigger. That didn't work. Critical. That's not going to finish him, so be ready. We'll do another finesse. We've lost our Scholar's Armament here. Finesse. Critical. Hopefully that'll finish him. And it did. Alright. Not going to do any more Scholar's Armament just this second. There's no more bad guys on our way. Oh, actually, yeah, no, there's no more giant octopus. You can go take out the others over there if you really want to. We're just going to continue. We've got our Site of Grace just here. That's not the... I wasn't going to get that just yet. I'm going to go into the town proper, or this ruins, I guess I should call it. It is not coming up on the map yet, but this is called the Temple Quarter. There it is. Temple Quarter. Get some... Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, we're just going to avoid those flowers for now. And we're going to head over here and take on some fishmen. Going to avoid those flowers as well. Ow, 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 ow. Sneak attack on you. Well, that didn't work so well. Let's load him up with a heavy. And get away from the flower before it poisons me. And find these other fishmen. Hold up. Sneak attack for you. I'm going to do the stamp sweep move on him. I'm going to back away, back away. Oh my god. I wasn't ready. There's too many. There is way too many. Let's get our pebbles out. Fill up our FP. Oh, I wasn't watching. FP. Pebble for you. Pebble for you. Oh, big flowers coming out. I went too close. Yeah, I'm going to avoid that. I'm supposed to have my Uchi Katana out for this bit. So we stuffed up there. Another pebble for you. Alright, and this guy I'm going to take on with a guard counter. If he tries to hit me anytime soon. Oh, he bounced off too far. Alright, one for you. Another fishman. Guard counter, finish him off. There we go. Alright, now. Since these flowers are here, I'm going to give them... We've got a Site of Grace nearby, so we can waste all of our FP. Not waste. Use, not waste. Okay. Okay. Grab any loot that they dropped. And there is loot. Oh, we got the loot off the body there, did we? Did I already pick that up? Anyway, there's loot there. And then you want to head to your south. Well, not there. South. And go in this building up here. And I'm just going to finish this guy off as well. Hey. Fill up my FP. May as well heal if we need it. Go inside this building for a chest with the Ice Rind Hatchet. Once again, not my type of weapon, but there you go. And now we're going to head for that side of grace that I saw. Should be off in that direction where we put that marker there. But I'm going to finish off this guy on the way there with a whole ton of magic glint blades. So go for that. And get ready to dodge. I don't know. I'm not going to have enough cerulean tears to finish him. It's not super important. I just thought it would be fun to take this guy out. Let's see if we can fang him once he's stopped spitting poison at me. Let's see how much damage this does when we can get in close. Don't forget, we've got that grace right there, so we're not really risking anything. Doing a finesse and... oh. Just waiting for my stamina to recharge. Ah, you missed me. And we got him down for a critical. There we go. Only 399 runes, but better than nothing. Oh, let's get his little buddies. They're a bit annoyed at us. Don't forget to pick up whatever he dropped. Oh, come on. I got no more. All right, fine. 2 hands. There we go. Finish him off. And let's go get this side of grace behind here. How'd I go with my marker placement? Did I get it right? No, I didn't. Where is it? It's over there. There it is. We're nearly ready for Smarag. Glintstone Dragon. Whatever you want to call him. Alright, we're going to rest to recharge everything. Let's just make it morning because we're going to need as much daylight as possible for this strategy, guys. Okay, I'm going to just check my morning star real quick. Which Ashes of War have we got available for it? So we've currently got the Stamp Sweep, Ground Slam, Determination, Storm Stomp. No, I don't need that. Don't need that. And we're using the Gravitas on our Uchi Katana, so we'll leave it. Leave it as is. That is fine. That is fine. Now, flasks. This is important. We need to allocate all of our FP. All to FP flasks is what I'm trying to say. 0 healing and 8 FP flasks. That is super, super important. Okay, we can stand up. Oh, no, we can't. No, we can't. We need to memorize a spell. Memorize spell. We will just get rid of the pebble for a second. We're not going to need it, are we? No, we're not going to need the pebble. We are going to place in that slot. That's right. The poison mist. Did I already equip the... I must have already equipped the faith talisman, did I? I did. Alright, we've got the right talisman on. We're still medium load. So now we have 12 faith. And we just need to equip the claw. Claw mark seal. Equip that. And now you'll see that we've got it in our left hand. And we can use poison mist when we're ready. Alright. Hopping on our horse. We are going to be heading right around here somewhere is the dragon, and then right around there is actually another side of grace that we're going to activate, but not actually sit down and rest. We don't want to reset anything. At where I've put beacon number 1, the dragon is asleep right there, but you can't sneak up on him while he's asleep. no matter what. As soon as you get too close to him, he wakes up and starts attacking you. What we're going to do is we're going to go on horseback. We're going to run right in behind the dragon. There's a couple of important bits of loot I want to grab right in there behind the dragon. We're going to jump over the rocks here and we're going to run all the way to this side of grace. We'll just activate the side of grace by touching it and not resting at it. And then we're going to sneak down this side of the map. By the time we do that, the dragon is going to be awake, but he's going to be facing north. We're going to sneak up from the south, sneak up behind him and sit right behind him and he won't know we're there. And we're going to start unleashing our poison. He doesn't hear it and it just poisons him. And I guess we'll go through the rest of the strategy when we get there. We're going to have a bit of time on our hands, if you know what I mean. All right, that's the plan. Let's go. So, straight past the dragon first. Just take a quick note of all these balls. They are FP dung beetles, is what I call them. There's the dragon. We're going to run straight past him. He's going to wake up. He'll probably get aggroed. We're going to grab 3 bits of loot. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to climb up on these rocks and jump over. The important thing is we got the Academy Glintstone key there, guys. All right, we're going to head north to the second beacon. And we're going to find this side of grace. We're going to quickly jump off our horse. We're going to touch the side of grace. We're not worried about the dragon, okay? We're not worried. We're not going to reset anything at that side of grace. And now we're going to run back down this side of the map. So head over into the trees. Ignore those dung beetles just in case we need them later. Hopefully they don't disappear. But there's plenty, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we're staying on this side now. If we have a look, the dragon has lost interest in us. And he's going to go back to a set position that he always goes back to. Alright, when we get to about here, that's where we are on the map. We can head out and sneak up behind him. As long as he's in his position, he's still heading that way. So we're going to wait here. We need to wait for him to be facing a certain way and to a spot where he stops and then he doesn't move. He's getting into position now, it looks like. Alright, I think he's there. So once he's in that position, guys, we're free to sneak up behind him. Don't go too close to those balls, otherwise they'll run away and try and disappear on you. Alright, off the dragon. Into sneak mode. This is the biggest cheese that we've done so far, I think. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Alright, so we're going to walk right up under his tail, guys. Right under him, really close to his back legs. He will not know that we're there. Now, you can't see poison build up on the enemies, but as we release this, so we're going to release our poison mist right here, and it is building up poison on him. Do not release another one while we're waiting for this one to build his poison up. It doesn't make it go faster. I've tried it, and all you do is end up wasting too much FP. We wait until this poison mist runs out, and it's probably not enough to poison the dragon. Then we use another one. And in practice runs, I needed to use 3. It just depends on what level we're at. Okay, so he's starting. 2 was enough to get him poisoned. Now what we do is we wait for the poison to wear off. But look at all the damage it's doing to him. And he is not going to move, guys. So now all we do is we wait for that damage. You can see that's the damage going up. 330, 341, 352. We wait for that damage to stop. And then we rinse and repeat. Do not throw in more poison. I've tested this so many times with this guy and with other enemies that we might use this method on later in future boss fights. Just wait. You just wait for that damage to stop and then we just start it again. You end up wasting too much of your FP if you don't do it this way. Now I'm going to leave the whole thing in the video, guys. It is going to take a few minutes. So if you do want to skip ahead, that's all we're going to do is keep repeating that exact same process. Right now I'm just waiting for the damage to stop. You can actually see, if you look at the dragon, you can see the poison mist sort of coming off his body. That will stop eventually. and then we'll have to re-poison him. Alright, that's it stopped now, so we're going to hit LB again. Send off one more poison mist. Wait for that to stop. Now you can't see it, but that is building up his poison meter. Wait for the cloud to disperse. And hit it again. And look at his health bar. And wait and see if you see the damage start. There it is. And we just wait for the damage to do its thing. And guys, that is... I'm not even kidding. This is the whole fight. This is all we're going to be doing. Watching that number go up. Watching that health bar get smaller and smaller. Or the health inside the bar. It's actually why I decided to do this cave that we're going to go visit after this in the same video, because I didn't want this to be the whole video. Oops. The damage will probably go up to about the same number, and then we'll have to do it all again. Probably 4 or 5 times more as well. As you can see there, we're almost probably got a quarter of his health gone now. Alright, getting ready to do it again. There we go. And you'll need to refill your FP in between poison mists this time. Hit it again. Okay, it hasn't started damaging him yet. Maybe he's getting a little bit more immune, so we'll hit it again. And there we go. And this is why we brought all the FP flasks. Now, if you don't have enough FP and you run out, guys, what you do is you go and kill one of those beetles and you run back and do this again. Kill one of those beetles, it fills up your FP flasks, and then you can do this again. It's almost like they expected you to do this cheese, and they put those there for us. I was thinking I was about to explain what we're doing next, but I told people to fast forward the video if they don't want to watch all this. So I won't explain anything just yet. We'll wait until the dragon is dead. We did get that Glintstone key. That is something one of the NPCs told us about earlier. Hang on, I'm about to have to poison him again, so I'll wait and we'll talk about that. That doesn't matter if people miss. Well, that means I'm not really saying anything important, but I'm sure I am. So we'll poison again. Wait for that to run out. And go again. May need one more. We'll just wait and see. go. I'm going to refill my FP. He's poisoned again. Yeah, we got the, oh, what's it called? Let's go into our inventory. Let's have a quick look at it. So, it is called the Academy Glintstone Key. That is how we get into the Academy. There was an NPC that we met a while ago called Thops, who told us he really, really needs one to get back into the Academy, and if we find one, if we could give it to him. We're going to use that one to get into the Academy, but we'll grab another one while we're at the Academy, and then we can go and give it to Thops. So that key is very, very important. That's how we're going to get into the Academy and get a lot of this stuff done here in Leonia. The Academy is a big, big place. It'll probably be a few videos worth of content. Now, the other thing, guys, if you do get impatient here, you could always get your Fang out, put Scholar's Armament on it, and take out the dragon now that his health is a lot lower. You could do that if you want to. Definitely not really that risky, since you can just go back to the Grace that we just activated, come back here and try again. But obviously, this is the safer option. We're about 2/3 done nearly. And I'm going to poison him again now. And again, now. And are we going to need one more again? Yes, we are. I believe so. There we go. Just realised this might actually be a longer video than I anticipated leaving this in the video, but I'm definitely not changing my mind or anything, just thinking out loud. You can even like take a few swings at him with your sword and then run away and rinse and repeat that way. It's probably a little bit quicker, but it is riskier as well. Run away by jumping back over the rocks the same we did when we picked up the key and the other loot. But like I said, I find this way to... I'm going to stick to the cheese and get it done this way. I can hear... Oh, it's just those wings. It's like, what is that noise? It's the dung beetles. Will one more lot of poison get it done, or will we have to do 2 more lots? I reckon it's going to be super, super close. Probably 2 more. Alright, go again. Oh, it's going to be mighty close, I reckon. Go again. And I need to refill my FP in between. There are probably... Oops, I accidentally pressed that. But hopefully that'll get him poisoned anyway. There we go. There probably are things you can do to increase the potency and make this a little bit quicker as well. But... I wanted to get straight to it. We went and got the claw. We went and got the stone sword key so that we're prepared for the next cave. That was enough. Enough preamble. I wanted to get to it. Get this fight done. Can't believe we're already on video 37. We're not even close though, guys. I still don't know how many parts total, but it's easily over 100. I have up to 100 videos planned out already, and we're not finished. I can't say how close, but I wouldn't say close to the end at 100. Oh, it's getting close. I reckon we're just going to miss it. Ooh, that looked like a bigger chunk off the health bar there. Don't know if you can see that properly on your screens. Oh, this is so close. Come on, dragon. Come on. Only a couple more. Oh, no way. He has got the tiniest sliver of health left. Almost invisible. And we could easily just take a swing at him and finish him off. But I want it to be a full cheese poison death. So we're just going to poison him and get that final bit of health taken off with the poison. I think we could just tap him with the Morning Star and he would die. And there it is. Oh, great enemy felled. We get the dragon heart, as you do for killing the dragons. There's new powers available at the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Not really too concerned about that. Alright, how good is that? That was pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, we're going to go to the cave that I've been talking about. Now, we've got the, site of grace there that we can use anytime we want. There's a site of grace just inside the cave, so we don't need to go and replenish anything or change anything until we get inside the site of grace. So let's... inside the cave and use that side of grace. So let's just get on our horse. Oh, grab a golden rune. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, grab some blood rose. And head over here. And I think that is the entrance to the cave. I can see. Yes, it is. Look, if you really, really needed to kill these dung beetles and fill up your flasks, you could. But if you're following along, like I said, we're about to get a site of grace. Here is the fog door statue where we need the 2 stone sword keys. I hate how it says 1, but then yeah, you use it and he puts 2 in. And it does take 2 out of your inventory. I'm going to put my lantern on and we're going to head inside. How good was that cheese? I hope you like it. Hope you don't think it's cheating. Like I said right at the start of the walkthrough, guys, I'm trying to come up with ways that people of all different skill levels can follow along and still have fun and beat Elden Ring. Alright, let's rest at the site of grace. Okay, and here we are we're going to level up. We can put finally our 20th point into our vigor. Definitely do that. Should have enough runes after beating that dragon so convincingly. We're going to put our flasks back to something sort of normal. We'll put about 3 and 5, should be fine. Now in this cave there is of course a boss fight at the end of the cave, and one of my normal methods is to run to the end of the cave, beat the boss, and then come back and clear out the cave. That's a little bit tricky and unnecessary here in this cave. So we're going to fight our way all the way through the cave to the boss and deal with the boss all in one run. That is the plan. I'm going to fix our spells back up. Going to get rid of the poison mist, and I'm going to put back on our great glintstone shard, aka our pebble. And I already checked the ashes of war for this, didn't I? Yep. Okay, that's fine. And then what we're going to do is make sure we have everything equipped properly. So we're going to make sure we don't have the claw, and instead we have our glintstone staff, the carrion glint blade. That is. That's the one we've been using, isn't it? No, we hadn't actually swapped to that, had we? Did I accidentally upgrade that? Oh no. Oh no, bear with me. I'm going to quickly fast travel to round table hold. Oh, that's the wrong button. Captain Fumblefingers, go away! Oh, I can't fast travel from here. We'll look at that at the start of the next video, possibly. Or after the cave. We'll look at it after the cave. We're not really going to need it too much for this anyway. But which staff do we want to use? You know what? Just to save any confusion, I'm going to start using our Carrion Glint Blade staff. I may have accidentally upgraded that a little bit too far. And this is nearly as good anyway. So we're going to... I don't know if we already were using it or not before the call. Either way, that is our... until further notice, that's the staff that we use and upgrade. Okay. And we want to fix our talismans. We're going to put back on the Erdtree Favor, I believe. Yes. And can we put any better armor on? Probably not. Everything makes it heavy. What about some of these? Nah, that makes it heavy too, so that's fine. That is exactly how we're going to go with things here. Alright, first area we're going to find some rats. Yeah, let's just use our... Oh, did I put my lantern on? I thought I already did that. Maybe resting took it off. There's going to be some rats just as we come around this corner. Let's see if I can sneak up on this one and do a heavy charge attack. And then a normal. Alright, there's two more around this corner. Come over here. One at a time, please. Nope, okay. Sneak up on this one, do the same thing. And the same thing over there. Oh, that last little hit missed, but same thing. Charge attack, normal attack. Alright, after those three rats. Let me just check my notes, make sure I've got where all the loot is. Okay, the 5 mages. Alright, this is going to be interesting. There are 6 actually, 6 mages in this next room. They are powerful. We are going to be careful. Now, what we're going to do with the first one, we're going to sneak up and do a sneak attack, but that's going to alert at least one and maybe the group. I'll try and show you what I mean. There's a group of 3 standing straight ahead. You can see them there. You can lock onto them. Group of 3 standing there. And then over to the right, there's one there and there's one there. We're going to do a sneak attack on this one. That one's definitely going to be alerted, and maybe those 3 over there. As soon as this one's dealt with, we're going to run back in this cave and hopefully lure that second one up into here and do a sneak attack on him as well. That's the plan. Before we do that, we're going to put some Scholar's Armament on our Morning Star. And then I'm going to get back into sneak mode and we're going to do this. Alright, sneak attack. And we're going to follow it up with a charge attack. And that missed. That is not my fault. And we've killed him. And now we're going to run out of here. Like I said, run back up here. Jump up. The charge attack missed. That's the only thing that stuffed up our plan. So I'm going to need to heal. That charge attack would have finished him off, but I pressed it probably a second early because he had iframes. Alright. Now, the other 3 did get alerted, but I think I just saw them start heading back. This guy, though, he's going to come up here. This is good. He's going to come up here, hopefully not too far. And he's going to give up looking for us. And he's going to turn around and start heading back eventually. Oh, hopefully. Maybe not. Okay, we're going to have to take him on the old-fashioned way. Thankfully, they're easy to stun lock like that. Sometimes he'll stop about here, guys, and he'll turn around and go back. If that happens, we do a sneak attack on him. Alright, now what we're going to do is try and lure one of these 3 up here. Just aim for the closest one. Throw a bone dart at him. That didn't get him. Alright, we'll try a different one. Throw a bone dart. Got him. Lure him up here. Oh, I got stuck there. That didn't get me though, haha. And we want him to come up here and we'll do the same thing with him. And I'm going to Scholar's Armament my mace as well. And we're going to check if we can see if they're coming. Okay, one guy's coming. If he turns around to go back, we'll sneak up behind him and do a sneak attack. If he comes around the corner too far, we just smash away with the normal attack button. Oh, he stopped just in time. I was about to go after him. Okay, as soon as he turns around. Oh, he's not turning around. So we'll do normal attack. Finish him off. Excellent. Rinse and repeat on one more. This guy. Bone dart for you. Turn around, jump up. Oh, there's blood on the walls. We might just let him get to this corner and just attack him straight away. It's less risky, maybe. But yeah, in my practice runs, they didn't come quite as far. And they turned around and started walking back. But you can't always be lucky. Is he coming? Yep, there he is. There he is. Maybe because I didn't use Scholar's Armament. Maybe that helps him. Alright, let's get him. Normal attack. Hey, get up. There we go. Alright, and now we're going to sneak up on this last... Oh, no, we're not. We're going to do the same with this last one. Because there is actually another mage in behind him that we can't see from here. So we're going to do the same tactic. Throw a bone dart, run back in. Stand here and wait for him. Or crouch here. Sometimes it's almost like the AI are so advanced in this that they know your tactic and so they stuff it up on you. Go! Roll! Attack! Normal, normal, normal. He had iframes again, but we finished him off. And that is a lot of fun. Let's go find this last guy. I wonder if I can sneak up on him. I'm not sure. I normally lure him out by now. Let's get that. Okay, there he is. Just trying to see which way he's facing. Yeah, he's facing this way, so it's going to make things very difficult. I'm going to see if I can throw a bone dart over there and get him to go investigate over there, okay? So, bone dart, throw. Alright. He saw me throw it, guys. He's eventually going to give up spamming his magic and come over, I think. Yep, there we go. Maybe he didn't see me. Because I'm going to be able to sneak up on him. Sneak attack. And this time I'll wait a second before charging up a charge attack. And there we go. That's what we were meant to do with the first guy. And there we go. We did it. All 6 mages dealt with in this part of the cave. And now we're going to find this exit to the northwest. And in here we are... Oh, there's not much. It's a stone sword key. We're going to get one of our stone sword keys back that we spent. So head on in. There's no enemies in here. And in the cage there, grab a stone sword key and we'll grab some other loot while we're here. Budding cave moss and head back the way we came. Oh, we've got another exciting thing coming up. All right, so now when we're back in the main cave, we're going to find the exit just opposite towards the southeast. Head down in here. Okay, we open this door and immediately go into sneak mode, guys. And that guy there, good, he's walking away. Sometimes he'll be walking towards us. If he is, we need to wait till he's walking away and then sneak up to right where this loot is here and hit the wall. It is a fake wall, it'll disappear and we get to go and do a sneak attack on this guy. Now, before we do that, there is a guy, you may have seen him as we were sneaking up here. He's on guard. Oh shit, that guy might have heard something. Okay, good, he's going back. That would have really stuffed things up. Okay, there's a guy on guard. He's a bigger, heavier mage. Like, he's a more difficult customer than these 2 normal mages that are here, this one here and the one patrolling. So what we need to do, as soon as we take out this guy with a sneak attack, that other guy is going to hear it and he's going to come sneaking up the same way we just went. He's going to sneak up here, sort of right to where we are now. So we're going to take out this guy here and then we're going to drop down and follow in behind that big guy and probably go back through the door we came through and hide in there until everything returns to normal. That's the plan. All right, start with a sneak attack backstab on this guy. Wait a second, then do a charge attack. Okay, that just got him as he fell. Then get into sneak mode and sneak out here. Okay, that guy saw me. That's not good. We're going to run into the door. Yeah, we messed up the timing because of him coming to see us. Normally he's sort of... Oh, and plus me having to explain it. I guess the timings are a little bit off. But that's okay. He's the only one that saw us. If he comes in here, we know what we do in here. Same as we did with those other mages that we lured earlier. He might not come all the way in though. I've never had him come in here before. Is he going to make a liar of me? Yes, he is. Okay. Depending on how far he comes in, we may be able to get a sneak attack on him. Where's he going to stop? Okay, he stopped right there. So as soon as he turns around, we'll sneak up behind him. Sneak attack him. Oops, wrong button. Oh, well, we know how to finish him. We know how to finish him. All right, now we have the one guy left. He is the important guy. He's back in his spot. Just make sure. I can't see. There he is. So we're going to go back up here without him seeing us. This guy's tricky. We can't just do the normal sneak attack. For some reason, it doesn't let me do the sneak attack. Actually, before we worry about him, make sure you head up here and grab what's in the chest. Save us backtracking to it later. Stand up, open. Oh, the crystal staff. I don't like it. Feel free to play around with it. I'm not a fan of the crystal staff. But drop down here. Open this chest. A rune arc. Oh, we haven't had a rune arc for a while. I'm going to wait to use that. Feel free to use it if you want help with this boss fight, but I don't recommend doing that. Okay, so for this guy, we're going to get our fang out. We're going to get Scholar's Armament on the fang. For some reason, it won't let me do a sneak attack on this guy. So we're going to walk right up behind him and we're going to do a finesse followed by a right trigger, and then we're going to repeat that until he's dead. Does that make sense? So lock on. Finesse. Right trigger. Finesse. Right trigger. Even then, he's still got a good whack in on me. So I'm going to heal. And he is finally dead. And you saw what's down there, didn't you? Let me fill my FP. Let me grab this. Alright, and we need our mace. The enemies that are through there... Oh, sorry, that's a spoiler in itself. Okay, this boss fight consists of 2 enemies. We've never fought this type of enemy before either. I didn't show you. There are some that you can find out in the world. These are called Crystallians or something similar. And there's going to be 2 of them through this door. They are pretty much impervious to slash damage, which is what the sword is. So we're not going to be using that. They're also pretty much impervious to our magic. So we're not going to be using magic on them. We are going to be using our Morning Star and our new buddy. Finally, we get to use Oleg. I love Oleg. And we've got Oleg up to +3 already, so I can't wait to use him on these guys. So here's the plan. We're going to use Scholar's Armament on our Morning Star. Then we're going to swap over to our shield just in case. We're going to also use our physic. Then we're going to go in the door and we are going to release Oleg straight away. He's going to go to work on one of them. We want to focus on the 2 crystallines. They're going to be slightly different. One of them is going to be more melee based and the other one is going to use magic, using his staff to cast magic on us. We want to take out the magic user first because he's the most dangerous. So we're going to run straight up to him and start spamming pretty much just light attack with our Morning Star. It's going to do the most damage. If we think we can get in one of our stamp sweeps, we'll do that as well. And have I got any other notes on it? No, that's pretty much it. We should be fine as long as we don't get double teamed. Oleg should help settle that. Okay, so we're going to use Scholar's Armament. We're going to use our physic. We need to refill our FP so that we can use Oleg because he uses pretty much a full bar of FP. So make sure that's ready. Get your shield on and in we go. Get ready to unleash Oleg straight away. You know, you can see the one on the left is the one casting magic. So we're going to run around to that one. Try and avoid that magic. And here we go. Ow, ow, ow. I'm going to need to refill my FP here. I'm hiding from that magic user. And get her again. I was waiting for my stamina to build up as well, guys. There we go. One dead already. Now, Oleg, look at Oleg go. Already got some of her health down. And we can go and do a sneak attack. Thanks to our buddy Oleg. I'm going to do a charge attack. I'm going to do a sweep. And that put her in a critical. Oh, Oleg knocked her out of it. But we're nearly finished. And that's it. Pretty much no damage even. We get that magic attack. You saw that magic user using with that crystals flying everywhere. Once again, I'm not a massive fan of the crystal stuff in the game. Not to say it's not good. It just doesn't suit our build, I guess. Anyway, there we go, guys. We took out the Crystallian duo. Excellent. All right, but do not use the teleporter. We want to go inside here and use an elevator. Go up here. We want to go get yet another spell before we go back to moving on to new things, I suppose, is what I'm looking for. That was cool. That was a good, easy boss fight. It seems a lot harder than it is, but the Morning Star got the job done. Those upgrades certainly came in handy, didn't they? Don't even get a lot of runes for defeating them. We've only got 7,000 total. 7,500 total, so I can't work out what we got for defeating them. I always send that back down. I don't think we'll ever need to come back up here, but habits die hard, you know. Alright, up the stairs and up the ladder. And we'll find a chest up here. No enemies, don't worry. If you've got low health or anything, don't worry. Just come up here, open the chest, and get the Terra Magica. That one is pretty cool. I actually don't mind that one. Possibly more on that later, but for now we are going to fast travel all the way down to Folly on the Lake. That's where I want to start the next video, so fast travel down here. And there we go, guys. We are going to be going to explore a really cool sort of partially underground area. We're going to meet up with an old friend NPC. It's going to be a really cool video, the next one, guys, so I hope you're looking forward to it. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and post a comment, especially you hardcore Aussie Army members out there. Really appreciate it. There's the bell. You know what that means. Class dismissed.